For decades, the Philippines' greatest export has not been a product, it has been its people. Filipinos can be found in nearly every corner of the world, working in key industries that keep global economies running. They are among the top providers of healthcare professionals and maritime workers, contributing significantly to essential sectors worldwide. In fact, overseas Filipino workers send back over $33 billion annually, accounting for nearly 10% of the country's entire economy. However, a significant shift is taking place. Instead of leaving, more Filipinos are now returning home. The question is, why? Are new opportunities emerging in the Philippines? Are economic conditions abroad making it less sustainable to stay? More importantly, could the long-held belief that success is only possible outside the country be changing? This growing movement of Filipinos returning to their homeland is reshaping the economic and social landscape. What is driving this transformation, and what does it mean for the future? The global Filipino workforce. Filipinos have been migrating for work and opportunity for centuries. Historical records indicate that they were among the earliest Asians to reach the Americas, arriving in the late 1500s, decades before the Pilgrims landed in North America. By the early 1900s, waves of Filipino workers were recruited to the United States for agricultural and industrial jobs. After World War II, there was a surge in Filipino healthcare workers moving abroad, particularly nurses, due to active recruitment programs. By the 2000s, millions of Filipinos were employed in various industries, from engineering and teaching to domestic work. These workers became the backbone of the Philippine economy through the remittances they sent home. Now, a different kind of movement is occurring. Filipinos are returning, and their reasons vary. Why Filipinos are returning? There are three primary factors influencing the decision to move back to the Philippines. For many Filipinos, especially retirees, the financial burden of living abroad has become increasingly challenging. The rising cost of housing, healthcare, and everyday expenses in countries like the United States and Canada has led many to seek a more affordable lifestyle. The Philippines offers lower living costs, a familiar culture, and an environment where savings can stretch significantly further. Job security is no longer guaranteed in many parts of the world. The 2008 financial crisis and the global pandemic in 2020 forced thousands of overseas Filipino workers to return home, some of whom discovered that their financial stability was better in the Philippines than abroad. As economic conditions fluctuate globally, more Filipinos are reassessing where they can build a secure future. One of the most significant reasons for the shift is the rise of new opportunities in the Philippines. The country's technology sector is experiencing rapid growth, with investments in startups reaching over $1 billion in recent years. The business process outsourcing (BPO) industry continues to expand, generating close to $30 billion annually and providing employment for over 1.3 million Filipinos. Foreign investors are increasingly recognizing the Philippines as a viable business destination, leading to the expansion of industries beyond traditional outsourcing. This economic transformation is changing the perception of what is possible within the country. But is this growth accessible to all Filipinos? Who benefits from this economic growth? While the Philippine economy is evolving, opportunities are not evenly distributed. 1. Foreign investors and expatriates tend to have financial advantages, often bringing capital from stronger economies, which allows them to establish businesses and make strategic investments. 2. Returning overseas Filipino workers with savings are better positioned to start businesses or invest in real estate, benefiting from the country's economic expansion. 3. Second-generation Filipinos raised abroad may face challenges in reintegrating, particularly those unfamiliar with the language or culture. 3. Many question whether they will be fully accepted despite their heritage. While the economy is growing, the question remains: will this development create long-term opportunities for all Filipinos, or will it primarily benefit those with access to financial resources? The rise of Filipino entrepreneurship. Despite challenges, Filipino entrepreneurs are proving that success is possible within the country. Many homegrown businesses have emerged as major players in their respective industries, expanding both locally and internationally. 1. A small food stall that sold flavored fries grew into a global franchise with locations in multiple countries. 2. A cosmetics company founded by a young entrepreneur became a leading beauty brand in the Philippines. 3. Established businesses like bookstores, pharmaceutical chains, and restaurant franchises continue to dominate the market, demonstrating the potential for success within the country. Filipinos have always been known for their resilience and business acumen. With the right conditions, could the Philippines now be a place where success is built at home rather than sought abroad? The future of the Filipino dream. For generations, many Filipinos believed that success was only achievable by working abroad. However, the rapid transformation of the country's economy suggests that this belief may no longer hold true. 1. The technology sector is attracting investors. 2. Local industries are growing. 3. More Filipinos are choosing to build their future in the Philippines. Yet, uncertainties remain. Can this momentum be sustained, or will familiar economic and political challenges hinder long-term progress? Will the struggles that once drove Filipinos to seek opportunities abroad return? The future of the Philippines is being shaped at this very moment. Whether in the country or abroad, Filipinos have consistently demonstrated their ability to succeed. The question is, where will the next generation of success stories be written? Would you consider moving back to the Philippines if given the opportunity? Or do you believe that better prospects still exist elsewhere? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more in-depth discussions on global trends and economic insights, remember to like, share, and subscribe.